So in this video we will see why Java is platform independent and why C or C++ languages are not. So the main concept behind it is especially it is hidden in system calls. How JVM or other compiler make system calls to operating system so that they get the resources that they want. So first of all, you must have a basic knowledge of what a system calls. If you don't have, then you can refer my earlier videos where you can get it. So first of all, let's see why C or C++ such type of languages are not platform oriented or platform dependent. So as you can see in this picture, here we have a code which is successfully compiled in .cpp or C type of language, and once they get compiled successful, then they get converted into .exe file, and this .exe file can be run in the operating system. So whenever we try to run these codes, they get converted into machine language. So you could say that why don't we directly make our code in machine type of language? So the reason is that machine type of languages are all in zeros and one. So it is possible to make it machine language and then directly run in the operating system. But this is not possible for us. We human beings don't understand machine languages, and in order to, if I say that in order to write only hello world, you must have to take or dedicate yourself so much so that you can give your 2 3 days for compiling this code and running into your system. So better you just choose to write it in high level languages and then convert it into .exe format so that it will just make the system call to operating system and then get the resources that it wants. So why it is not platform oriented or platform independent? So the reason is simple. Whenever .exe file created, then it makes system calls, and these system calls are different for each and every operating system. If you don't understand, then let's take an example. We have a Linux and an OS, Windows. Okay, so we have two OS, one is Linux and one is Windows. Now all the commands for system calls in Linux is different from the commands that are used for Windows. So whenever we just make the system calls for Windows operating system, then these commands will not work for the Linux because these commands are different. So we just can't do this. We just can't use the same code .exe file for both the operating system. So that make it uh, happen that it is not platform independent. This is the one major difference. Why it is not platform independent? So this is the main reason behind it, because every system calls require some system call command, and these commands are different for each and every operating system. Now let's understand why Java is platform independent. So we have a Java code, and when it get compiled, then it get converted into DOS class file, that is bytecode. Now this bytecode, that is the dot class file, as you can see here, there is a layer between dot class file and operating system, that is JVM. So JVM is an interpreter, and it's work like the middle person between the dot class file and operating system. So whenever the dot class file wants to get some resource, then it's called to JVM, and JVM then called to operating system. So as you can see here, JVM is present in each and every operating system, whether it is Linux, Mac, Windows, Ubuntu, whatever it is, JVM is always there. So JVM makes the system commands, system call commands. So it just find which operating system is used by the PC and then you just make that call in that um, procedure. That means if it is in Windows, then it will make the system command call by using the system call command for Windows. If it is in Linux, then it will just use the commands that are used for the Linux or Windows, whatever operating system it is been used. Okay, so in this way, it can be run anywhere. That is the main reason behind this. Why C or C++ and Java is platform oriented, or why it is not platform oriented. So if you want more videos like this, or if you want me to make some more conceptual videos so that you will just get the knowledge why these things are happening, because the world is full of sorrow and pain, and each and everyone just um, will try to tell you that you are not capable of this. So you must have to say each and everyone that yes, we can, and we will, and one day we will show that the world is not like this. There are so many people out there who can help you in each and every time. So just don't lose hope, anyone.